What's up, you guys? It's Mary.
And
If you guys a like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you all, because we are finally doing the video that you all have been waiting for.
Yes.
The sins of Kody.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and today we have a total of 12 sins.
We do.
Even though I'm sure there are more. And we want you guys to, comment down below if we missed some sins.
I know.
Let us know your thoughts.
Yes. So.
But yeah, we're going to start with sin number 1.
Thou shalt have no God beside me.
And he puts himself as a God besides God.
Yes.
Yes.
He does that. He also, like his image, Kody is looking for validation everywhere. He looks for validation in the friends he had before. He wants to project this image of this wonderful husband, wonderful kids, good father, so his image is like a God beside God. He also puts Robin as a God besides God. Like,
absolutely.
We need to come like the Godfather, kiss the ring. We need to kowtow, like what Janelle was saying, kowtow, to Robin.
And her kids. Let's kiss her rear end because she's such a victim.
Let's apologize. We have to apologize at every like perceived or made up injustice
and
that Robin thinks of.
It's almost like, the whole thing. I mean, I don't want to compare. But you know how they say, I guess some people say they pray to Jesus in order to get to God. Yeah. It's kind of like that dynamic with Kody, where he's basically it's like the wives are the people that are praying. And then you have Robin, who's Jesus. Yeah. And then you have Kody, who's God. Like, that's how they're trying to do it. Like, Cody's basically saying that you cannot get us to have a good relationship unless you go through Robin and you love her, you treat her well, you kiss her rear end, and all this stuff.
Yes, that's really
I don't want to offend anybody. I never want to use that example. But
it's like that.
But it's just like that.
Talking about
putting a God beside.
No other gods besides me. And that's what he does.
So that's what it is. So it's like you have to go through Robin in order to get to Kody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's not how you should be doing it. Yeah. So I just feel like that's one in and of itself is a sin as well. Was that in the Bible or was that in the Quran?
Now that one was in the that was actually in the that was in the Bible. Okay. Thou shalt have no God before me. In the Quran, Allah says, do not take your wealth and children as gods beside me.
Yes. So basically the same
thing. So you don't take your wealth and children as gods besides me. But they are taking, you know what I'm saying? Like Robin taking your wife. Yeah. As a god besides God.
And then you're trying to make your wives have to go through that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we cannot have a good relationship unless you have a good one with Robin. Exactly. Which I think is BS. It is because BS. Robin was not there. We had a great relationship before this woman came in and ruined everything.
Exactly.
Well, you ruined it because we laid it at your feet. Yeah. If you were a strong enough man, she would not have been able to ruin this family the way she has with you.
Exactly. You have to go back and look at the sins of Robin.
Yes.
And just how
we will link it.
Her sins have obliterated the Brown family. I mean, that's why she broke it down into tiny little pieces. Yes. Completely. The other second sin was envy.
Yes. He is envious of Christine.
Very envious of Christine.
Probably of Janelle,
and also of the sister-wife relationships.
Yeah.
He will say he wants them to be close.
But he does everything.
He doesn't want them to be close.
No.
He doesn't want them to. That's just an excuse. He's envious of Christine because she had the children's ear. She had the ear of the wives. She played an integral part in the relationship. And as their relationship was going bad, he could see it even more. Yeah. Like the kids listened to her. And he started getting jealous of that. And, sometimes you might think that, it's weird. How can a husband be jealous of a wife? It can happen.
Absolutely.
Trust me. It happens. Slothful.
Yes.
Kody is too lazy to fix any relationships.
Yeah.
He's lazy to fix relationships with his wives. Like Mary has already said. Yeah. They gotta fix themselves. Yeah. You can't, because he's not gonna be accountable for anything. Right. Mary has already said. Kody will never admit that he's wrong. Right. He's too lazy to admit that. He's too lazy to do any self-development work.
Well, he's also too selfish to do it.
Yes, and when he sees himself as a god besides God in these women's lives, so it's like, how can I be wrong?
Remember what he said? We'll just skip Christmas. Like you have the choice to tell Christian. Well, they're not Christians, but what are they? They're Mormons.
But
how
still,
are you going to tell Mormons? Well, let's just all skip Christmas altogether.
Yes.
Who are you to say that?
Christmas is still going to come, regardless whether
you're there or not.
Yes, and that's what the kids are doing. They're pretty much like, whether I can't come to your house,
that's fine.
I'm going to be at this Airbnb and I'm going to be enjoying my Christmas. How about that? I don't need to come to your house and kiss Robbie's ring or her rear end for me to enjoy Christmas. You're not going to ruin my holiday.
Because the thing is also, I feel like that was a setup. Because the thing is, you want them to come on Christmas Day and hash stuff out at your house. God forbid it goes left, and you say, get the hell out.
Thank you.
And then they're out on the street Christmas where everything is closed.
And he ruins their Christmas.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Dave's not even talking to him.
The holiday Christmas is not even about. Please get in the comment, Christians, because my mom is Christian, and so we used to celebrate Christmas when I was growing up. That holiday is actually not about hashing stuff out.
Yeah, no.
That's not the day you come and sit down. Okay, anyone got beef? Let's talk about it. And that's not the day.
No.
It's about other day but that day.
Yeah.
That's like Muslims saying, Eid, let's come and hash stuff out right now.
After we have been starving for a month, and you want to say, let's come and hash stuff out? No. God said, do not disturb the fasting people, and you're disturbing me.
Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, so that was very, very, very like when he said that last episode, and he's like, we just wouldn't do Christmas.
Yeah.
We just wouldn't. You have something in your eye. I'm just gonna get in your eye. Okay, it's gone. So we just wouldn't do Christmas. That was weird. But yeah, he is too lazy
I was like, why are you rubbing on my leg?
Well, it's from your eye.
Okay. Well, the leg was an eyelash. But
he's too lazy to fix any of these relationships. He's too lazy to fix the relationship with his kids.
Or himself.
I mean, look how, first of all, it's not Christmas you're going to hash out this stuff. You guys need to call these boys, well, they're men now.
Yeah.
Call them
like yesterday. You should have called them yesterday. That's what you should have did. And then even when you sat down there, you were talking to Janelle, talking about, stop talking to my kids about me. Call your damn kids. Call your damn kids. You got their phone number. Maybe if you were talking to them, she wouldn't have to speak for you. But you're not talking to your kids. So yes, I'm having to talk to them. And now you want to come and tell me don't talk to my kids. Drunk, or you both?
I wish my baby's father will come tell me.
Father of your kids.
Father of my children will come and tell me that not to talk to my kids. That's a chuckle. That's a chuckle right there.
I know. Or like even if she's speaking on your behalf, you haven't called your sons in months. I mean, you couldn't even remember Gabe's birthday, but you remember to call him on his birthday.
You are so lazy. You are the leader of this family. Take that initiative. You pick up the phone. You call them. Okay, I'm calling you guys. What is going on? We're doing FaceTime. I'm here. Tell me all your belly word. Let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, you fix it before Christmas. Yeah. You don't sit down there with your wife. Don't talk to my kids about me or whatever. Okay. The next sin, greed.
Greed.
I felt like he already had 3 wives.
It's just like Robin. You know?
You had 3 wives. You were content for 16 years. Why do you need another wife?
Decided to whisper in Mary's ear.
Why?
Let me go get another wife. And then not only that, let me not just get another wife, but also let me fall in love with her madly and put her above all my other wives that I had before her.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Why?
Straight up craziness.
You wanted someone younger. I bet you when they crossed each other in that church, she was making googly eyes at him. Her mother probably had already seen Kody.
Well,
and already whispered in her ear, say, "There's a guy, come to the church and see." And then you looked at her in her eyes, knew that she was interested.
Yeah.
And told Mary.
Yeah.
Who probably reached out to her, or some friend reached out to her and said, "Hey, he's going to be at this party." And Robin conveniently shows up.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's something that he wanted. You were being greedy. You had a content home.
Yeah.
You had a home that was working like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
And you became greedy. That's what happened.
And also the whole thing in Las Vegas, you just spat on God's blessings. Where do you know of a polygamous family that has 4 homes right next to each other?
Thank you.
That was the best situation y'all would have ever had.
Huge homes.
And you decide, huge homes. Those things were like little like mansions almost.
Made to perfectly. Each person's taste.
Yes.
You know?
And you decide to spit on that.
Yes.
Let me uproot my family because the women are getting too independent. They're getting too ballsy for
because
me.
of jealousy.
Yes.
You see how these things happen?
Mary had her own Airbnb. She was making money moves. Said, F y'all, I'm going to get this $80,000 on my own. You said, well, let me show you guys who's the man.
Yes.
It's still patriarchy up in here, even though it never was because they're all independent women.
Yes.
You said, let me uproot them and let them know they ain't shit without me. Basically,
that's what it
and
is.
Move them to Las Vegas. Foolishness.
Yeah, so the greed. All about greed. And now it's biting you in the butt because you all have been there for 4 years and have done shit
and then,
on the land.
Yes.
And still not paid for the land.
4 or 6 years. Y'all about going a decade. Y'all
and
in
he
Arizona.
doesn't have any extra money because we were just watching
Season 3.
And he had taken out all his retirement.
He had cashed it out.
For those rentals that were in Las Vegas.
Yes.
So he doesn't have any extra money. The only thing he has going for him is whatever little job he has.
Or whatever the wives are given to him.
Yes, and the money that they make from TLC.
Hello.
The other thing, wrath, anger. The way this man been raging like a bull in a China store is out of control. You saw this last episode?
Yes.
This man kept on jumping up and down. Someone had to keep on telling him to sit his ass down. I think it was Robin.
I'm sure.
But the way he kept on jumping up and down.
Like he was behind Janelle. He was like, am I crazy? Like,
Janelle was
one
like,
moment.
Janelle was like, what you trying to do? What? Okay, wait.
Hold on, wait a second. Do I gotta?
I mean,
do I gotta lean forward? Like, what you doing? Because it was a slight moment because we had a whole show about how Kody gets violent, and I mean, obviously he didn't hit nobody, but just his stance. And we had a lot of women in the comment section telling us about their own domestic violence stories, which was really heartbreaking. You know,
because you can feel it if you've been in those situations. If you're a domestic violence survivor.
Yeah.
And has been in those situations. That's why it resonated with me.
Yeah.
And I had a problem with it.
Yeah.
Just the way this fool was moving. I was just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And, so that's why I brought that up. Because it was just, it just seemed out of pocket to
out
me.
Of mother effing line.
So I'm happy that a lot of people... Because I was thinking, am I losing my mind? Because I wasn't really seeing that out there.
Yeah.
But it really bothered me. It just bothered me. That this man is out here swinging some damn wood behind Janelle.
I mean, what if he had lost grip? That thing would have hit her in the head.
In the face, yes.
Yes.
I mean, walking in the center of the group.
And then
you
Robin...
all get it better. No, you all better. And so that's a threat. You all better get in on this now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be out here by myself now.
And then
even
Robin
threatening. He was like, what do you want me to... Even Robin was confused. What do you want me to say?
But Robin was also sitting down there, like, as he's yelling and basically cursing at Janelle. Yeah. Let's stay and talk, even if it's intense. I was like, if I get hit today, you getting hit because you're telling me to sit down and talk this out. How about that?
There's gonna be an arrest up in these streets.
Facts.
Crazy. So it's just the way he has been raging. Even when he was talking to that on the preview.
Yeah.
I find that to be a very unfair question. All in her face. Like he gets all up in her face.
Unfair question for her to ask about you being a favorite, about Rob being a favorite wife. Listen, Suki, you need to be replaced by Mary and Alma because there are ways we would have actually used our own manipulation tactics to get him to actually answer these questions truthfully. Yes. You can't go and ask this man, oh, is this your favorite wife? Because everybody is saying that already. He's going to automatically be up like this.
Yes,
you have to kind of sweeten it, make him think that you're on his side, and
like,
say,
what are
the ways that Robin differs? What makes you really enjoy spending time with Robin? And do you find yourself enjoying more time with her than you do with your other wives?
Or wanting to be there
more.
Yeah.
That's how you do that,
how does she keep you coming
back
for more so often?
Yes. What makes you so drawn to her?
How often do you come?
And then you have to be
like,
like,
wait a minute, you got 4 wives. You say you spent 3 days with her.
You have to let this man hang himself, Suki. And you have, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you have to kind of appeal to their narcissistic nature. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then
all right, Mary.
So I'm just...
you let her know, girl.
Listen, at TLC, call us. Call us, please. But, yes, what's the next thing?
So that's Rob. And then the other thing, he's not supportive.
Right.
As a husband, you must be supportive of your family.
Right.
That's part of the protection.
Yes.
You know, in the Quran it says men are the maintainers of women.
Yes.
By whom they demand their rights. Right?
Speak on it.
If you are not maintaining her, if you're not supportive of her, if you're not providing for her, if you're not protecting her mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you cannot demand those womanly rights. You don't have a right to her womanly goodness for you.
Yes.
You don't.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
But
you're not supportive. Yeah. And then you want to complain about some polygamist apparently you're hanging around with.
Yeah.
Who has left his 5 or 6 wives and the children talking about he does not feel loved. Which just up to today still blowing my mind. I want to know who that person is.
Yes.
You know, but you're not supportive. Janelle is there. She needs support with her IRV. You come and you're like in the confessional. Men don't. What did he say?
Men don't love women who don't respect them. You have not shown yourself worthy to be respected.
I mean, I don't know how much you want Janelle to respect you. You want her to dump her kids by the wayside.
No, he wants her to kick Christine to the side.
Well, and her kids.
Yeah,
that's what he wants, and that's what in his crazy mind, narcissistic mind, will show her respect.
Yes.
Anything short of that is her being disrespectful to him.
Yeah.
So you're not supportive to Janelle, even when she wants you to pay for this land, which she deserves. Robin's house has been paid for. Christine's house was paid for. Okay? Like, it is her turn. I'm married, they don't consider her part of the family, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is Janelle's turn. And you guys want to keep that money. And we're going to talk about when we talk about why Janelle how the breakdown of her relationship.
Yeah.
But these are one of the ways that Janelle's relationship has broken down.
Yeah.
Because in the past few years, you guys are like, in a sense, hoarding all the finances.
Yeah.
And it's like people have to come and beg you and kowtow for them to get what they are due.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not supportive at all. But when
and not to mention, she gave up all of her inheritance to Kody when they got married. And that's what I heard from one of our subscribers.
And has been working like a Hebrew slave.
Hello, for that family of 30
for
kids.
The family, okay?
Yes.
And the other thing is, with Kody, if you don't support him, though, as we saw how he raged in the center of their group and threatened them, if you don't support him, he bullies you.
Yeah.
He bullies you. He takes away his weenie from you. Like, all of these things. Now, so he's not supportive. The other one, no compassion. He lacks compassion.
Yeah.
Look at Gabriel crying. Gabriel is crying, wants his father to call him. Look at Isabel. Weeping, asking him to come to her surgery. He does it, but he goes to a wedding, though.
Yeah.
Garrison pleading with him. Ease up on these you and Robin's COVID rules.
Yeah.
That nobody else is doing in this country. Okay? That the CDC does not even recommend.
Facts.
Please ease up on the COVID rules. Garrison was there pleading with his father.
Yeah.
You did not hear him, had no compassion, and the only reason why they're pleading with you is because they want to spend time with you.
Yeah, but he doesn't give a damn.
It's like all these blessings you spit on.
Yeah.
Do you know there's so many men whose adult sons don't want to spend time with them?
Yeah.
These kids are getting on at you because they want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
Nope, you don't want to do that because you're taking Robin and her rules as a God besides God.
Yeah, and not...
So lack of compassion.
Total and then the thing is, you want somebody to give you sympathy. You're there yelling and...
Oh, yeah, Janelle.
I mean, you're there yelling and, like... I don't want to say the B word, but basically being at her... Like, because you're telling her that, oh, where's my sympathy? Where's my empathy? I try to give you compassion. When?
Let me tell you, first of all,
when, Kody? Tell me one time you were sympathetic.
You will not receive what you don't give. Sorry. Manipulator.
Oh. Can we not let's count the ways he has manipulated all these wives. And now he's doing it to Robin.
Yes. Robin is his puppet.
What's so crazy is Robin, who has always been in her feminine energy.
Yes.
She is now here. She has been manipulated so much so to the point that she's here being a mammy to Kody.
Yes.
Robin, who was never, ever that,
yes,
is now being a mammy and is now being like one of his minions.
Yes.
That's how deep his manipulation goes.
I know.
The manipulator is being manipulated by the co-manipulator.
By the master manipulator, Kody. Yes. Like, and I mean the way they manipulated Mary out of her,
Christine,
her trump card.
Yes.
Out of her trump card.
How they manipulated Janelle out of moving her sons again after Hunter had gone through hell. Manipulated her into now Gabe. He looked,
through hell.
Can't even recognize Gabe. You would thought he was some hippie in some music festival.
I know.
Like it's sad. And then let's not even talk about I'm gonna be a shady Gabe. You know I love you. I had a crush on Gabe for the longest time.
Yeah.
And let's not even talk about how he has manipulated Christine into kissing Robin's rear end for years. Like there's so many ways.
Robin. I mean Christine. We could not
even being mean to her kids. You gonna be out of the house in 2 years anyway, so you just better suck it up and deal with it. I was like,
oh, Christine, who is this? Who are you?
I was like, well, damn.
God.
I would have expected that from Robin, but not Christine.
Yeah. He is a master manipulator. And then he is a liar.
We ain't gotta go any further. Y'all already know. Let's just list some ways.
He was right there telling Janelle saying that Janelle is pitting the boys against him.
Yes.
How he did not say it was an apology. He wanted an apology for Robin. But then he says, well, actually, it was just Robin. It wasn't everyone they had to apologize to. It was just me and Robin. He said so right there at the fire pit.
And then let's not talk about him at the reunion where he's talking about how, I was going to reconcile with Mary and Christine lost her shit.
First of all, we know that's a lie.
We know that's a goddamn lie.
You know how long Christine has been hoping for Mary's sake?
She would have given a hallelujah and clapped her 2 feet in the air, midair. Hello?
Thank you.
Thank God. Please go to her.
Go to her. Run to her. Forget our date. Let's go.
Yes.
Like...
we don't even have to list how many times this man has lied. Any of the wives
would have done it. Janelle, who even doesn't get along with Mary, would have done that for Mary.
Robin would not have done it, though.
No, Robin probably will be just fine. Mary's relationship going straight to hell.
In a handbasket. Hello.
Yeah, she does not care. But yeah, he is a liar. He is a liar.
Yeah.
You know, and he doesn't want to admit it because he doesn't take accountability.
No.
He never thinks he's wrong because he sees himself as a God besides God.
Yes.
So he will never think that he's wrong, and he'll never take accountability.
Doesn't forgive.
Does not forgive.
God says forgive.
Does not forgive. He does not forgive at all. I have to wipe my face, y'all.
It's hot as hell out here. Like y'all do not know.
Afternoon.
Anybody who's in Africa, just talk about how horrible the heat is here. But I wouldn't change it. I hate the winter.
To wear makeup ever since I've been here. I can't put on one piece of makeup.
No, I mean I can't even put on my mascara. I can't.
Makeup. Yeah. Wear my makeup and be set, but
it's not because we're sitting down here being natural because, we want to be. I mean, I used to wear my mascara all the time. I mean, honestly, I hate makeup. I never liked makeup. I was like, you will never be able to match my beautiful skin tone with some paint in the bottom.
They don't have your foundation out there.
Not at all. No. Not even Fenty, even though I love the brand.
I know. But she doesn't have your foundation. You have to mix it with maybe 2 or 3.
No, I just have to make sure my skin right, so I ain't never gotta wear makeup.
Okay,
but But he's not forgiving. I know there were some people in the comment section who was like, oh, well, the thing is, he never forgave her the whole catfish thing. Honey, he did not want that woman before the whole catfish thing. Just watch, go back to season 1. It's on Discovery Plus.
That man did not want that woman. He had been doing all kinds of things before the catfish thing. They had been having problems way before the catfish thing.
He's so unforgiving.
He is unforgiving.
But she wants
Christine with these boys.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to forgive them. He doesn't even want to. And you're following a God that is so forgiving.
I know.
Yet, you don't want to forgive.
I cannot.
When you told Janelle sorry after you had lost your cool, I bet you want her to forgive you.
Yeah.
But if the roles were reversed, you don't want to forgive. Up to now, you're wanting to blame Christine and not forgive her because she left. She left. And now...
But you also want her to probably forgive you for things you've done. And you want her to come back to you. But you want her to sweep it all underneath the rug to come back to your crazy ass.
I know.
I don't think so.
And your unforgiving self?
Yeah, no. It ain't going to happen. That's
so
why
he doesn't forgive. The
other
thing, the big thing about Kody, he is a damn gossiper.
Oh my God. We got to talk about that. Yes, apparently Robin has been lying on Christine for years. Girl, you here telling this man secrets thing that you know him better than his other wives. You are an idiot. Because even Janelle said he is like a sieve. He stay leaking out. He cannot keep a secret to save his life.
That's what she called
it. Yes, and you're here saying out here Robin acting dumb.
I know.
Like, oh, I don't know nothing's going on.
I don't talk to Kody about the wives. He is right there saying
that you are.
She begged Christine for years to love her, and Christine continued to reject her. Well, how did he know that? Because Robin comes home. I don't know why she can't love me.
Even though I'm sure that she probably had a good day. Christine's probably at home like, oh, we had a great day. In the meantime, Robin has gone home and has told Kody she's the devil. She don't love me.
I know. And Christine has no idea.
Robin
came in and she knew that Kody had not married another woman for 16 years.
And you said
she already knew that Christine was her biggest competition.
Yes.
So she went out of her way to lie on Christine regularly.
Crazy.
And create this whole thing in her mind of how Christine doesn't like her. Christine continues to reject her. That's why I guess she was at home.
Yeah.
And Mike Kelty has to go to help Robin.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Robin is lazy. She didn't want to be out there with Christine taking care of them kids.
Hell no.
She wanted to just be in her own house with a nanny.
Yeah.
That's what she's always wanted.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be out there working, taking care of them kids. So she's just like, well, how can I get, that accomplished?
Yeah.
Christine doesn't want me when I'm there with the children. And it's like, she doesn't want me to do certain things. Like, she's so impatient with me. And I'm begging her. And Kody's like, don't worry, baby. You just stay here. I'm going to get my Kelty to come and help you. So you remove help from Christine to go help Robin. Whereas Christine is in the dark. Has no idea
what's going on.
That this woman is her biggest enemy. Is literally backstabbing her. So all the while Kody looks at Christine, you have to want the family. And Christine's like, I don't want the family. Like, she has no idea what's going on.
And you know what's crazy?
And this woman is lying on her.
Yeah.
On a regular basis, gossiping about her. Did we ever see her going? I think it was only one time. She said to Christine, it was hard, and Christine apologized. Like when they were friends, it says, I guess that could be hard and stuff. But Christine also was struggling. The way you guys even came and introduced Robin to the family.
You kissed my husband, and you guys were not even engaged.
So she has to think, but she was genuinely striving.
Yeah.
Not to be mean.
Yeah.
To be kind. And when you said so, when you guys were becoming friends, when Kody had warned her and she decided to kiss your ass, she apologized. Yeah. But I am sure even after that apology, that woman was going to Kody and still lying on Christine.
I mean, her energy was off. I mean, she apologized, but her energy was off. I don't think it was genuine.
And then Kody had to say, she's never going to love you. She will never love you.
Stop groveling.
Stop groveling. The way he said it was so much venom.
I'm saying what? But we listen. This video almost 30 minutes long. We gonna get into that in another video. We gonna talk about that.
We have to talk about that because we gotta talk about where that anger came from.
But
the last thing, number 12. Yes, he is not trustworthy.
Nope,
he's not trustworthy.
His wives can't even trust him to walk the dog. No,
they can't even trust him to execute shit.
No.
They've already said
no. That's why
he can come up with all kinds of ideas.
Yeah,
but he's not an executor,
and that's why
execute anything. He doesn't get anything done. He doesn't finish any project.
And that's why Janelle has had to move her happy ass into an RV onto the property because that's how much he don't trust. He don't get stuff done. No. So now I have to be on the property to make sure stuff gets done.
Exactly.
Like how crazy is that?
Yeah.
Like that's some insanity.
Yeah.
And you have to take your teenage daughter, who I'm sure needs a lot of amenities because she's going through stuff. You're putting her in an RV. If my mama ever sat down here and told me that she gonna put me in an RV, I'd be like, Mom, I love you.
Well, but good luck. Here in Africa, it's gonna be like one of those mud houses. I'll be over there with my Maasai person, my Maasai king or something.
It's gonna take one time for you to have a hot flash, and it's gonna be over. With the no electricity and the no fans and no and the way you be putting the AC on, it will take one time for you to sit down here and be sweating and like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. You can come meet me at my household. Yeah, so we can still be married, but bring
my kid. I'm taking my ass back to America. I am God. Bye. If you ever in Maryland, call me.
It's gonna take one time for him to stab that cow in the neck to get his blood, and he's drinking it raw for you to be like, I got to go. It's gonna take one time. You'll be like, Miriam, I thought I was made for this life. I'm not. Book me a flight. I'll be like, no, Mom, you want to stop? No, I'll book her a flight, of course. But yeah, it'll take one time.
But actually, something? I might actually drink that because they say that it keeps them young and healthy and all that stuff.
She ain't doing that.
Probably not.
But yeah, y'all. It's Mary. And this is the Sins of Kody. We invite y'all to
share,
subscribe,
and comment and tell us your sins of Kody that we may have missed.
Well, we'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.